news, and I gotta talk to you guys about it. Like, I don't even really want to talk about the game because this news is so big. Before we do, real quick, big shout out to Sleeper. If you guys are interested in daily fantasy sports, go check that out. Just use the description box. Go to the link in the description box. Use my promo code CLAN. You get 100% match up to $100. If you don't care about daily fantasy sports at all, you can go over to Sleeper, and there's a social media segment as well. Section. I keep saying segment. Section. In which you can see highlights, you can see injury reports, you can see updates. It looked like Giannis went down, non-contact. Maybe he's faking it. But yeah, so a lot going on. So if you guys want to see some updates and all sports news, NBA news, head on over to Sleeper. Just download the app, the description box, in the description box. I can't speak today. So I want to talk about this. So I don't know if you guys been of course you've been keeping up. So I didn't think too much of this, and let's be real, if it was the San Antonio Spurs, I would be talking about it nonstop. But the other day, Giannis actually got rid of a ton of Milwaukee Bucks stuff on his social media, like a bunch of pictures, a bunch of posts. He got rid of it, and a lot of people started speculating, like, what the heck is going on? Is Giannis upset? He should be. The Bucks suck. But yeah, and apparently Shams tweeted out that Giannis will be having a discussion with the Milwaukee Bucks pretty soon about his future with the franchise. Now, as you already know, Giannis, there were rumors that Giannis was already asking out. When it was all those trade packages and talking to the Knicks, it was a huge possibility for Giannis to leave, right? And then you already know that the Spurs have constantly been in not only communication, just trying to, inquire about what's going on, but you know that the San Antonio Spurs were listed as one of the teams previously that could have a chance at Giannis, right? And we talked about that for weeks. So I don't know what's going on. I'm going to tell you guys this right off the bat, though. What we don't want, and it's probably not going to happen because it doesn't make a lot of sense. I saw some people bring this up like, oh, he could go to Thunder. Thunder have the assets to do it, but they're literally like, what's their record right now? Like, okay, see, Thunder. Like what's their record? They're 21-1. Yeah, I don't see the Thunder doing anything crazy, anything drastic. I mean, what's kind of the point, right? I don't see them doing that. But if we had to compete with them, yeah, you don't want the Thunder to get them, but I don't really see them doing that. And I think the Milwaukee Bucks are like on a 13 or no, they're 2-8. Okay. Yeah, but they're really bad, guys. 9-13 is really bad for a team in the East. This team should be genuinely competing, and they're bottom of the barrel in the Eastern Conference. So it makes sense for him to want to get out of there. So the teams that I've been hearing about that would be going after him would be the Knicks. And then also, people say the Thunder. I don't know how that would be the case. People say Lakers. I really don't understand the Lakers. I'll be honest. I really don't understand. I don't see how the Lakers could do anything as far as making a move for Giannis. They don't have anything to do it with. So even though people have said it, I don't really see any possibility. Really what it comes down to is there's just a few teams, and the Spurs are definitely one of those teams that can make it happen. Yeah, I don't understand. I don't understand why anyone would bring up the Lakers. But the Spurs are definitely a team that can make that happen. Like, undoubtedly, right? We know that Giannis has been nonstop praising the San Antonio Spurs or praising Wemby like every chance he gets. I'm sure he would love to go there. I think that they've been talking about how he kind of wants to go to a bigger market team, but I don't know how true that is. But the Spurs, hey, we're on the come up, okay? We're on the come up. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just really excited about this. So the San Antonio Spurs have a legit shot to go after Giannis. Now, will they do it? I don't know. Do we have the assets to do it? I think so. Yeah, I think so. I don't know how many picks it's going to take. I don't know how many players it's going to take, but I'll tell you this right off the bat. All right. If we're talking about players, I'll tell you this right off the bat. Anybody that name isn't De'Aaron Fox, where's Dylan? Dylan Harper, Victor Wembanyama, you make it happen. I don't really care. You kind of want to keep Luke Cornett, I think. Like, you kind of want to keep Luke Cornett. But if that's like if that's they're saying, then it's like, okay, we gotta make that happen. But I'm assuming they're gonna want a young guy. I'm not getting rid of Dylan Harper. Period. I don't really agree with you. How do you say that? Lon? I'll just say 87. I don't agree with you. 87, 91. As far as Castle being untouchable, I don't think Castle's untouchable. For Giannis, he's not untouchable. No, not even close. Now Dylan Harper definitely on the come up, potentially our future point guard, or he's going to be, I think, our future point guard. Learning under De'Aaron Fox. I mean, he is really, really dynamic and really good. Superstar, not caliber yet, but possibly could be a superstar, but definitely could be a star. I'm not getting rid of Dylan Harper. So really just Vic, Dylan, Fox, everyone else can go. And I am very offended, by the way. I saw somebody actually ask me this. Somebody DM me and asked me this. They were like, Clan, would you be willing to get rid of Sohan for Giannis? I am so offended. I am so offended that you would question that. Are you joking? To question my intelligence that way is like very insulting, bro. Are you joking? Of course I would keep Sohan. No, I'm just kidding. No, like easy. Yeah, duh. Yeah. The only thing I would be worried about, though, is the Spurs already pretty much struggle with perimeter defense. So what do you do there? like our perimeter defense is already really bad. So I don't know. But if you can hold on to Carter Bryant, develop him, I'm not saying he's untouchable, but if you can hold on to him, that'd be good. Keep Dylan Harper, keep Fox, keep Wemby. The Spurs are a championship caliber team right now. Right now. If you got Giannis, you add Giannis to this team, they're championship caliber right now. Now, do you want to do it? You don't have to do it, okay? I don't think Giannis comes and ruins anything as far as like chemistry, but the Spurs have a really good thing going right now. Like every night, the Spurs are now at 7-2 since Wemby's went down. Every night, somebody is coming alive. Somebody's making things happen. Sometimes it's the entire team that's making plays here and there to win the game as a whole. Whether it be Dylan Harper going off and increasing the lead, whether it be Devin Vassell sealing the deal against the Nuggets, right? Whether it be, De'Aaron Fox finishing games, whether it be Harrison Barnes going off in the fourth. Everybody has a piece in the pie. Keldon Johnson's rebounding, Sohan's defense. Carter Bryant has been getting some decent minutes or making the most out of his minutes as well. So, like, the Spurs genuinely are, and Luke Cornett's doing his thing, the Spurs legitimately are a really good cohesive group. Now, are they good enough to go far into the playoffs? I think that really just comes down to if we can find concrete roles for some of the players. Obviously, if you hold on to Sohan, you're going to have to freaking use him the correct way, right? Like, he can't be playing center all the time, and he needs more consistent minutes to get in his rhythm. Being injured last season, and this one not really getting his minutes all over the place, his roles all over the place. And then, but it also comes down, this is most important, is how far Vic can take us, right? How many improvements has he made since last season? Which obviously it looks like he's made quite a few, right? Quite a few. But if he can really get going and everyone's getting involved and we're a well-oiled machine, sure. But Giannis gets his team right off the bat. I think that we're championship caliber squad. Like we can go deep into the playoffs. Another thing too that worries me, shouldn't worry me, but it does worry me, is Vic typically does better when it's not like a legitimate other possible center next to him. Now Giannis isn't just the center or anything. We know how Giannis operates. Okay, he's absolutely nasty. And I think he's a better scorer than people give him credit for. Okay, he's Giannis. But that's one thing that worries me just a little bit, because every single time Victor Wembanyama has been next to a legitimate other big man, it just doesn't pan out as well, and you have to, separate those two. But Giannis is no freaking Gobert, okay? This is literally the best, if not the second best player in the NBA, period. But yeah, just let Giannis come over to the Spurs, no trade. I mean, you don't have to trade him, but somebody's going to trade for him. Trade Sohan, we need a better screener. That's funny. Bucks are going to want to get one of our guards if we trade Giannis, and they're going to ask for Castle or Harper or both. Yeah, Castle. If it really came down to it, if the Spurs legitimately want it, we don't have to do this, by the way. I'm very neutral on this. I don't have a strong opinion on it one way or the other, but I do have a strong opinion on if it came down to which guard I'm keeping, Harper or Castle, I'm keeping Harper. Easy. Not even close. Easy. Easy. The government trying to break up Area 51. Yeah. No, for what? What are you saying no about? I think a lot of fans really underestimate how good Dylan Harper genuinely is. If Dylan Harper was in the last year's draft, the Spurs would have took Dylan Harper. Well, actually, the Spurs wouldn't have gotten Dylan Harper because he would have went first overall. Yeah, he's insanely good. Insanely good. I really do like Castle. Like, Castle is, I think probably our best perimeter defender, right? I think Castle is probably our best perimeter defender. He's really good going downhill and everything. He's very talented. Like, I like Castle a lot, and I think that he is a really great glue guy as well. Like, if you can just keep this team together, keep it together. If you don't want to give up that much for whatever they're going to be asked for Giannis, I'm cool with keeping the squad how it is. I like Steph Castle a lot. Okay? But all I'm saying is, when it comes down to it, no, you do not let go of Dylan Harper. You hold on to him. Period, guys. Period. He is really good. Really, really good. Even look at the offense. It seems like the offense flows better. He's still super young, but the offense flows better when he's on the court, right? He's just better in all facets of offense. I liked him. I like him so much. Even this past game against the Magic, I was like, hey, Dylan Harper can finish this game. But, obviously we finished it with Fox, which is fine. But, man, Fox turned the ball over a lot. Anyways, sorry, getting off topic a little bit. But, yeah, I just want to know what you guys would be down to give up. Honestly, if it came down to it, bro, if they want Castle, Vassell, even Sohan, or Castle, Vassell, Keldon, probably about 3 players, and then give them the 2030 pick, the 2032 pick or something like that, I'm with it, dog. I'm with it, easily with it. I don't know if it's enough. I don't think it's enough. I guess it just matters how much they actually value our players. Yeah. It's not just about shooting the 3. Harper is great at everything. I mean, his vision is better. His speed is better. His ball handling is better. Just his I don't want to say IQ, but like his vision overall is just better. Like, he's just better. He's a better passer. He's better at everything, offensively. And he's just now starting off. This is a first overall pick in most drafts. If he was in last year's class, he would have been Rookie of the Year. He would have been first overall pick, and he would have been Rookie of the Year. All right? He's great. He's great. Ridiculously good. You don't want to get rid of him. Yeah, Castle is just a better defender. Exactly. But I'm not pinning players against each other. I'm not saying, like, I hate Castle, I want him out here. I really love Castle. And, guys, I just threw out Sohan. I just said Sohan could go for Giannis. Like, and you know how much I love Sohan. So I'm being unbiased here. But anyways, huge news. We'll see what comes from it. I think that they lift the restrictions as far as like when you can start making trade deals in 11 days, I think. So quite literally, guys, we're going to be getting a lot of news in the next week and a half. So stay tuned for that. I'm excited because this could be huge.